All right, so we got a very strange news update straight from Focus Entertainment. We're going to talk about this news post right here because something is definitely a brewing here. And Focus Entertainment did reply about one feature of Horde Mode as to not overhype this feature. We're going to talk about that too. And yes, you can get your hands on a very exclusive cosmetic breastplate that a lot of you guys might have missed out on. And the dev team did go on to confirm that we will not be seeing this one feature ever in Space Marine 2. And there's also quite the story behind one of the pauldrons in the game that you guys gotta know about. And yes, I'm going over your top comments, so be sure to leave a comment down below. All right, so I say we go straight into the news right now, starting out with this mysterious post. So Focus Entertainment did post this. Space Marine 2's Siege Mode got announced yesterday. We're happy to see your enthusiasm, and we can't wait to tell you more about it. Keep an eye out for the May community update, so we'll be getting that here shortly. Also, they did go on to say this. P.S. Brother Voltus keeps asking where the traders are. He seems excited to join your squad. Winking smiley face. And of course, Brother Voltus is referring to the Dreadnought that will be joining us. And we'll get into clarification as to exactly how he'll be joining us. But it's these screenshots right here that hold some secrets, as the community has really gone in here and dissected some things. A lot of people showing excitement, but also kind of confusion, huh? And more than 3 players, what's going on here? But we got to get into the screenshots. Also, we have this post here. Pray for the Emperor of Mankind. He's giving us hope. Don't be an NPC. 4 to 5, 2 tactical Space Marines. Are we finally getting more than 3? Did Captain Acheron just realize that more Marines equals better results, and yet he still gives us 0 Medicaid stim? And here's that examination of those official screenshots, and you can clearly see here we have more than 3 Space Marines on the field in Horde Mode, and you can clearly see how absolutely chaotic this is. Another shot also shows that yes, we have 4 Space Marines in the shot right here as well. But what is really going on here? I will say it would be absolutely amazing to be able to have like 5 squad members together, actual players. But to me, this seems like it's going to go off the leaks once again, because I really do think those leaks are going to pan out, that we would be able to call in Space Marines as further NPC support. I really do think that that is going to be a reward as you get further and further deeper into the waves in Horde Mode. But man, it would be so cool to see them open up the player count for Horde Mode, not gonna lie. In fact, Focus Entertainment did respond about one of the key features that a lot of people were asking about with this brand new Horde Mode right here. Check it out. So it says, do we get to play as Dreadnought? And the answer is officially nope. The Dreadnought is AI support. You'll know more about the gameplay of this mode in the May community update in a week. So again, I'm going to have that breakdown for you guys. Don't worry. Once that community update is released, we can go through it together and find out what is actually happening here. And I really hope they clarify also what in the world is going on with these screenshots here. I am extremely curious. And another big question was this one right here. Is there a possibility of being able to play as Chaos Marines? And that's been a very big request, of course. But, you know, officially what we do know from the dev team is they did kind of like tease something related to Chaos, but they said it's not going to be what you expect at all, but they are doing something with Chaos. But anyway, we also have other news as well that some of you might have actually missed because it went by so very quickly on that Skulls live stream. Check it out right here. Exclusive cosmetics Sergeant Mator's breastplate for Warhammer Plus subscribers dropping next month. According to the fine print, folks with a Warhammer Plus subscription active in May will receive a code by email in the first half of June. Now, this code will need to be redeemed by a pros account before the end of 2025, and you will receive, yes, this free cosmetic to celebrate Warhammer Skulls. It looks actually really badass. And you know, I'm kind of curious, how many of you actually have the Warhammer subscription active, and do you think it is ultimately worth it? Sound off in the comments down below. But someone did note this, yeah, free when you buy. Classic GW, buy one get the second full price type BS. But there is also some other hope here. Someone did note, considering the same chest has been given out before, chances are a lot of Warhammer Plus subs will already have it and will give out their codes. That would be awesome and very appreciated. Monster Shaman says, I got y'all. Again, that's what makes the Warhammer community so very special, is the camaraderie. I love to see it. But yeah, Focus also did confirm some things that are not happening for Space Marine 2, and some people were kind of bummed about this one. Check it out. I've seen a lot of people discuss the topic of customizable champion skins since launch, and recently saw that in men, in the Focus website officially responded to the request. Champion skins are never going to be usable for normal customization. They actually put it in out of vision, out of scope, so it's not going to be happening. And yeah, the official response is essentially, we understand your desire for customization. However, this skin has been designed to be a unique whole with many small details of its own. Our desire is to keep this skin totally singular and exclusive. And some players were really bummed about this, but we did get some interesting takes about how they need to really open this up. And it seems like behind the scenes, the devs already have this capability with customization. Check it out. This argument from them is hard to hold up when they post pictures of the White Scars champion wearing the customizable pauldron from the other armor pieces that'll release alongside it, showing that they are clearly compatible and look good together. And the OP did respond here, saying the following: from my understanding, the devs can use whatever weapon customization they want to on their dev build. They have no limitations. It sucks too. They've shown cosmetics in the past that haven't made it into the live game. Example, the Dark Angel's helmet without a hood. You even see them with different loadouts. It makes people think we are getting X and Y. They probably should make sure promotional pics have what they actually appear to have. And this is a wild take here. It says, it's crazy that it's somehow both not what the community wants and they make less money from it. Literally a lose-lose situation. Most of the player base aren't paying for a singular champion skin. I got the Raven Guard pack because it means I can have Raven Guard characters. I might be tempted if a champion skin was both a class and chapter I like, but that's going to be one off if at all. And again, it would be beneficial to the community to have this opened up, but also beneficial to the dev team. They'd make more money, which would support the game even more. You get more expansion, so on and so forth. So yeah, it would even help fund the next Space Marine game as well. So yeah, hopefully this is something that could be opened up down the road in the franchise, and they're really discussing it and planning it for Space Marine 3 to make customization fully customizable, if you know what I mean. Also, check this out right here. What is this pauldron? Is this supposed to be the marking of some sort of indicator or rank, or just another shiny looking fancy pauldron? And it says Crux Terminatus, and you can see it right here. It looks actually really badass. I'd love to look up this one now. We have some takes on this. It gets interesting here. So it says, Crux Terminatus, honor for those who are qualified to wear Terminator armor. Dude, what? You mean I've been wearing Terminator qualified gear all this time? And a response here, no, it just means that the person wearing the Crux Terminatus is qualified to wear the Terminator armor. Those are ancient suits of power armor dating back to before the heresy. A standard Space Marine wearing the Crux means that he's earned the right to wear Terminator armor, but a suit has not become available for them to wear. And I think it goes without saying that a lot of you guys would love to see Terminators eventually in the Space Marine franchise. Perhaps they would fit right into Horde mode in some way. I think that would make a lot of sense as well, but we'll have to wait and see if they can actually pull off something like that in the future. But it would also have to tie in with lore reasons and story reasons as well. They're not going to just throw it in. That's also why they're kind of like not doing the Necrons right now. They want to build a full story. They're all about that sort of thing. But yeah, sound off if you guys would like to see Terminators eventually in Space Marine as a franchise, or even like Space Marine 2. If that's going to happen, that would be absolutely amazing, but I seriously doubt that. But yeah, let's get into your top comments. Remember, leave a comment down below. It can end up right here in a future video. So let's do this and find out what you guys had to say about my most recent Space Marine 2 video. So here we go. Just a little fun thing for those who may not know. If you do the respect emote and keep mashing the button after he has his hand in place, you will repeatedly beat your chest. It looks awesome, and I've been using it to cheer on fellow brothers. Love it. I gotta try that as well. That's really cool. Then we have Focus Entertainment confirmed in the comments of the past. Okay, yes, thank you for highlighting that. That is also about the Dreadnought is not playable and just AI support, which, yeah, a lot of you guys were kind of bummed about, but some of you also were like, hey, we were expecting that. We heard about that from leaks. It's no big deal. I'm down for that. But how are you feeling about it right now? Do you prefer to play as a Dreadnought or not? Again, let me know. But it seems like I think overall you guys get what was going to happen with this one for sure. And it's still going to be badass having a Dreadnought with you and be able to call that in for support. I think it's just going to be awesome to see. Now, next up, we have Space Marine Remaster should be on all platforms. Couldn't agree with you more. It is still such a bummer that it is not on PlayStation. But again, you know, would it be a timed exclusive for Xbox and PC, and then like maybe 6 months later we see it released on PlayStation? Could that be what's happening? Only time will tell. We'll see what, of course, Focus says about that and Saber. Then we have, after this long ass wait, only a month away from it releasing, I was really hoping for way more details. I can't imagine calling in the Dreadnought is the only mechanic players can utilize. Hopefully they have guardsmen, space marines, tanks, airstrikes, etc. as well. At least give us the guardsmen. I love seeing those brave souls running around. You know, there's some leaks indicating that we would be able to call in the Cadians. So that's leaks. I'm not sitting here saying that's confirmed, but there's been a lot of stuff from those leaks that are already lining up. The Dreadnought, you know, and some other things as well. But I just say wait for the official word here. We are so close to the community update and getting those details here in less than a week, so I don't want to overhype anything at all. But anyway, there it is, the latest happenings around Space Marine 2. Thank you guys so much for the love and support on the videos. Greatly appreciate it. Stay tuned here for more Warhammer Space Marine 2. I have you guys covered, and I will see you all next time. Take care.